Good afternoon. For all those who are listening to this particular sitting in the power focusing technique, I welcome you. I am Danielle, better known as Danielle, a happy medium. And as I say, this technique is for those who are looking to focus more in learning to be more disciplined and developed with their mediumship when they are doing communications from the spirit world. So first and foremost, I'd like you all to find somewhere relaxing, somewhere non-traffic like, somewhere where you won't be disturbed for at least the next 10 minutes. An opportunity here for you to take 10 minutes for your mediumship, your development or your training. So once we're in that comfortable position and we are in that place of quiet, I'd like you first and foremost to take 3 large deep breaths in. We don't want to be doing anything just now. We just want to take them 3 large deep breaths in order so that we can relax, let go of the day-to-day grind, let go of the day-to-day stresses, worries, troubles, put them to one side. With this in mind, I'd like you to just continue to take them 3 large deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we're taking them in, we're releasing the tension in the shoulders, releasing the tension in the jaw, and releasing the tension within our body. As we're taking them large 3 deep breaths in, I'd like you to take your eyes to a particular object within the room, and I'd like you to stare at it. Once your eyes want to start to blink or they start to burn, it's now time to close your eyes. And all that I want you to do as you close your eyes is continue to take your mind to the breath and become aware of only the rise and the fall of the chest and the rhythm of your unique breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And as you're breathing in and out, in front of you, within your hand, should be a large white flower with a green stem and a yellow centre. Now this flower cannot wilter, it cannot change, it cannot alter in any way. It must remain exactly as it is. Big large white petals, a yellow centre and a long green stem within your hand. Breathing in, breathing out, remembering focusing only on the flower. As you become aware more and more of the flower, and as you focus more and more upon the flower, I'd like you to extend that flower out in front of you and continue to keep it in exactly the same way as the way it was given to you. Breathing in, breathing out, remaining solely with the flower. As you breathe in and breathe out, keeping with the regular breath of your rise and fall of your own chest, I would like you now to move the flower from one hand to the other, remaining completely as it was in the way in which it was given to you. Nothing else can go in front of the flower. The flower cannot be given or put into anywhere else. The flower must only be moved from one hand to the other in exactly the same way as it was given to you. Remembering to breathe, remembering to keep your mind with the breath as well as with the flower. And as you imagine that flower, and as imagining and focusing, and that the flower does not change, I would like you now to bring that flower close to you, continuing to keep it exactly the same way as the way it was as it was given to you. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. If the flower should want to wilter or it wants to change in any way, your focus is not with the flower. Now what I'd like you to do is move that flower again from one hand to another hand, remain in exactly the same way as it was in which it was given to you. Remembering to breathe in, breathe out. Remembering the big white petals, the yellow centre and the long green stem. Now I want you to push that flower out so that that flower is in front of you, staying exactly the same way as it was in which it was given to you. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, the flower cannot change, wilter, move, or alter in any way. It must remain exactly as it was in the way that it was given to you. Now I'd like you to move the flower again from one hand to the other hand. Again, remaining exactly the same way as it was in the way in which it was given to you. Breathing in, breathing out. Remaining focused only on the flower and the power of the breath. Holding the intention of that the flower stays exactly the same way as it was in the way in which it was given to you. Putting the flower again out in front of you, keeping that object exactly as it was in the way in which it was given to you. Remembering to stay with the breath, breathing in, breathing out, but remaining and having the flower out in front of you in exactly the same way in the way in which it was given to you. As you have the flower in front of you, imagine and appreciate its beauty in all that it is, but never changing the flower, nor altering it from the way in which it was given to you. Again, changing it from one hand to the other, keeping it exactly straight and in front of you as it was given to you. Keeping solely with the breath, breathing in, breathing out. Now I'd like you to put the flower down, and I'd like you to go back to the rhythm of your breath, breathing in, breathing out. And as you're breathing in and breathing out, I want you to become aware that you're coming back to the room. You're becoming aware of the physical world, and that you're able to come back to your ordinary senses. And once you're back in the room, I'd like to thank you for joining me here. May you understand that this particular sitting in the power technique is very important when you're working with different communicators. It teaches you to discipline the mind, to only be working and focusing on one individual at one time. Also, it helps when doing a story from the spirit world, where you're only doing one particular story and pushing it out from that particular place. I hope you found it beneficial. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, I'll certainly look to do more. Please leave some comments, likes, things in the box, and share this video around with friends. And it's been a pleasure having you all here with me once again. But I've been Danielle, better known as Danielle, a Happy Medium, and I'll be seeing you all very, very soon.